We're in the main train station in Paris, and we're about to catch our train to London.
It was such a pain to get here.
With the luggages, one of our friends tripped down the stairs. Thankfully, she's okay, but yeah, it was a mission.
She landed on her feet, which I was like, how? Because I would have ate it completely. But I'm glad she didn't.
2-hour train ride. We're excited. We'll see you guys. We just unpacked everything into our little Sonder. Super cute little room, but it has honestly everything we need. It has a bunch of storage space right here, things underneath the bed. The restroom's really nice. The sink is actually outside right here on the edge, not inside of the restroom itself.
Yeah, it's really nice. I actually really love it. We actually haven't even told you guys like what happened. Maybe we can, should we share that tomorrow or later today, because we're actually heading out. But we'll let you know why we ended up, this was not the original hotel or Airbnb that we were going to stay in, but it's kind of a long story, so we'll tell you guys later today or whenever we get a minute.
It's about bed bugs.
Wow, spoiler. But we're going to go out. It's literally like 6 p.m. and it's completely dark, so that's fun. But let's go see what we find on our first night in London.
We're out and about. We're in Piccadilly Circus. We're going to go meet up our friend Jared. We're going to his hotel, which would have been our old hotel that we were going to actually stay out for the original booking. And then we're going to find something to eat. But damn, it feels good to be back in the city of London. The city's probably as packed as I've ever seen it. It's the day before New Year's Eve, and you can feel it in the air. It's crazy. Like, there's just crowds and crowds of people, but it honestly adds so much to the vibe. Like, I'm happy to be here. Just walking around the city here, and we found a DJI store actually. So I quickly went in there and asked to see if they had a little mic replacement, or not a mic replacement, a little magnet for the mic. But they said no, they sold out. So I'm gonna have to buy one on Amazon when I get back home. But I already looked and they're pretty cheap. They're like $4 or $5 for a little magnet. So it's not a big hit, but still. But yeah, we're on our way to like some department store that Karen and our friend really want to go to, Courtney. She was talking to us the other day at the other mall. You guys met her there. What kind of store is it? Just like a mall with just random stores?
It's not a mall, it's just kind of like a Nordstrom, or like a Macy's.
Oh, it's like a one specific, okay, it's one store with just a bunch of stuff in there.
This is Overstimulation City. I'm hot, I'm sweating. There's so many people. I don't know where to go. I literally thought they were giving away free stuff because of the amount of people. Like, this is like a Disneyland at the end of the day, like when everyone's just in your space. So I think I'm gonna go to the bookstore next door, because I remember we came last time and it didn't seem that busy when I walked by it. And it also closes in about 20 minutes. And there's no way to really navigate around here with this many people. All right, this is much better. Seems a lot more chill, and it's freaking beautiful in here. So, much more my speed. What is this?
Karen's Paradise.
I wonder if these are fake.
Secret books and tote bags.
This is so freaking cute. Wow, I love this store. All right, y'all, I made the right decision by going to the bookstore, because look what I found. It's this absolutely beautiful freaking copy of Little Women, and I actually came here looking for it because I saw it on TikTok and I just think it's beautiful. I obviously love the movie. I've never read it. I do have a copy of it at home, but it's like Little Women and Other Stories, and it's like a really big book, so I just haven't like read it. But I think this one like is such a cute copy to read, and it's just so nice. It's sparkly, it's like cloth bound. I just am obsessed with it, and I literally wanted to cry when I saw it. One, because it's beautiful, and two, because the table it was at, it had all other classics, but this is the only copy of Little Women, and I think it was like misplaced because it was the only one and like the only sparkly one. So I don't know what happened, but I snagged it. It's in perfect condition. It was only 15 pounds, which is probably like $17, which is still cheaper than like a Barnes & Noble book. So happy that I got it. And the text is big. Wow.
We got out of the crazy city streets with thousands of people, and we walked through the park, and now we're right in front of Buckingham Palace, which is quite a view this late at night. It looks kind of creepy, kind of pretty,
it's like the White
kind
House.
of haunting, and it has Christmas trees too because it's Christmas time.
in search of a pub and we stumbled across Buckingham Palace. I feel like a reporter.
The queen is dead and the king is old.
Period. Basically, I'm hungry, so let's go find a pub. We thought it'd be easier to find, but here we are with no pub.
We found probably the most low-key pub in London right now.
Yeah, we were on some very busy streets, so we just walked all the way to Buckingham Palace and then made our way to Buckingham Arms, which is... It's okay.
Yeah. Can I try Guinness, please? Guinness? Yes, please. Yeah, we walked into the pub and they literally told us
you have 4 minutes to order.
Yeah, 4 minutes to order, so it was perfect timing. And there's literally no one in here.
Yeah, I like it because it's like chill, low key. We got a nice big table. I'll have to not wait.
Yeah.
And we already put in our order.
And there's a picture of the king at this pub serving some beer. What's the king's name?
King Charles.
King Charles.
But yeah, it was when he was younger. It was really cool though.
Honestly perfect. Because the food, I'm sure it's probably just as good as any other place that we were back in like the main area. And we would have had to wait there probably for at least an hour to find a spot, a table.
Yeah, one of those pubs for sure.
It was crazy out there.
Let me find out this picture of King Charles is at the other pubs.
All right, y'all, we're heading home now. Calling it a night. We had a bomb dinner at that pub, but we're all kind of tired from traveling. But tomorrow's a different day. It's New Year's Eve. We have a lot of plans, a big drunk night to come, but we're still gonna do some exploring and eating in the morning. So stay tuned for that, but we'll see you till then. Good night.
Good morning. It's the next day, and I actually just wanted to tell you guys the whole like hotel switching story and what happened there. But basically we had booked a hotel in a really great location in London, probably back in October, so like a good 2 months before we were even going to be here. It was a great rate, great location. It had great reviews as well, so we were like, perfect, this is our hotel. And then about a week or two before we like come on this trip, Jesus actually mentions like, oh, there's like a bed bug review. And I was like, damn, like, you know, that sucks, whatever. And then the next day, my friend who's also on the trip and who was going to come with us and had also booked at that hotel texted me separately and was like, hey, have you seen the reviews lately for the hotel we're supposed to be staying at? Because there's like more bed bug reviews. So at this point, I'm like, oh shoot, like 2 people are telling me this. I go check it out. And yeah, there's a couple more reviews. It's a little worrying, but I'm like, okay. And then later that night, like as I was literally going to go to bed, I thought like, imagine if we had bed bugs or like the possibility of bed bugs. Like I feel like it all sunk in for me right then and there. I was like, I feel so comfortable in my own bed right now because I know it's clean and there's no bed bugs, but I feel like if there was a possibility that there were, I would not be able to sleep. I would be paranoid. I would just be like freaking out and wouldn't be able to rest on my vacation. Like that just sounds like a horrible experience. So then the next few days, like we're still talking about it. We keep checking reviews. At this point, there's like 15, 16 bed bug reviews in the last like couple, since we booked the hotel. So in the last 2 months, there's about 16 reviews that we were looking at. And so we like we emailed the hotel asking for a refund. The only thing is that this hotel is specifically non-refundable. So we went into that knowing we weren't going to cancel because we figured we wouldn't until this like disgusting situation came about. So we were like, I don't think we really want to stay here anymore. So we reached out to the hotel. They got back to us and told us basically you're shit out of luck, and we kind of figured that was going to happen anyway because they do state that they're non-refundable, and in the reviews of people with bed bugs, they still had trouble getting a refund from the hotel when they had clear proof of bed bugs. So, you know, we kind of figured that wasn't going to happen through the hotel. So we also went through Expedia, and we're still kind of going through it with Expedia. They've gotten back to us a few times telling us that they're still like investigating. And then we also filed a chargeback with our company or our credit card company, and they actually gave us the money like already. They fronted us the money. And they said they have like about 45 days to investigate. So at this point, we have our money back, but there's still a possibility that they could take it away. And the sucky part too is that our 4 other friends, 2 other rooms got booked there as well. One of them also rebooked a new hotel with us because we were like, this is just not worth our like physical and mental health. Like I would not be able to sleep in that hotel with just that thought, like the lingering thought is crazy. Our other friends like stayed there, but they actually checked in yesterday and things seemed fine. So I'm very happy about that because that would really suck. So hopefully it all works out great for them. But we're still kind of in limbo because we got our money back. But if we ended up checking in, like that would be weird, right? So we didn't want to check in anyway. So we got this new hotel and we're very happy with it. It smells good. Walking in, I was like, it smelled good. And I was like, okay, it's clean. We're good. Haven't had any issues so far, crossing my fingers, but that's basically what happened. And it sucks because that's like the last thing you want to deal with when you're on vacation. And I don't understand the whole hotel policy, because imagine we did check in, found bed bugs, and now we're stressing to move out of the hotel like on our vacation with our billion bags. Like, it just wasn't making sense to me. So that's the story. But now we are actually headed to Borough Market. It's about almost 10 a.m. and it opens at 10, so we're gonna actually head there now, and I'm very excited for that because there's a bunch of different food stalls. I'll explain more once we get there, but we are expecting to like eat there and just chill for a little bit. Today is New Year's Eve, so we definitely have some plans for later tonight, but let's just get our day started at Borough Market. My goal here is to find some chocolate covered strawberries that are really, really popular. It's very busy in here already though, and they just opened like an hour or less than an hour ago. So if you want to come, make sure you come really early, and maybe not during a holiday. But yeah, I can't wait to try these chocolate covered strawberries. I've seen them everywhere, and that's one of my favorite desserts. So we'll see how they are. Added some sugar on top.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's probably piping hot. I think there's a lemon slice, orange slice. Oh, wow. It's so good. That's like phenomenal.
What the heck is in there?
I don't know.
Oh wow, it's so thick and creamy.
But like perfect temperature too.
Wow, this was like $7, but it's low-key worth it.
Yeah, honestly, like a Starbucks coffee is $7, and I would take this over that any day.
Wow.
Bomb.
We got a little bagel and that bomb-ass coffee. I think this is gonna be an awesome little bite. Wow. It's so pretty here, but it's packed. What a breakfast. Absolutely.
Oh.
We're currently in line for the famous strawberries that Karen really wants to try, and it's actually moving super, super fast. Like, they have like this crazy system where you like tap your phone, pay, walk, and they just like hand you the cup of strawberries, which is kind of nice because it's super crowded here, and I would imagine that most of the people here know about these strawberries, so they want to try them just like us. They even have their little rope lines, so it's just like Disney. So far from what I've seen, I've actually spotted a couple of people walking around with a pastrami sandwich that has like these huge fat pickles, and it's like the sandwich is like cut in half diagonally, and it looks so, so bomb. So I'm keeping my eye out for that because that's what I really want to try.
That was the craziest experience ever. Where do we go?
Just to a corner.
That was like such a blur. Like, I feel like they got that figured out because we were there maybe less than
That's
It's
good.
so busy, but that was really well done. They're like a money machine because they're freaking just getting. They just ask. Let's try our first strawberry. Okay, I have a
Bruh.
huge one. It's not even gonna fit in my mouth.
Is it like Nutella vibes?
Wow, that's really good. 850 pounds, but they're really good.
Are they cold?
I'm trying to get one for you. It's so plump and juicy.
Oh wow, the chocolate is so bomb.
It is hot.
It's like very milk chocolatey. Oh wow. All right, let's keep walking and find the next street. We're now in line for the pastrami sandwich. I'm excited because I get to compare it to Kat's Delicatessens in New York, so we'll see which one's better. This one looks thinner, but it looks really, really good. Like the bread looks bomb, the pickles are in there, and at Kat's they give you the pickles on the side. So I'm super excited, I'm hungry, I'm ready for something salty after the big old cup of chocolate strawberries. I think Karen's calling it a quits. I think she says she's pretty full, but who knows, maybe by the time I'm done with my sandwich, it'll be her
I get
turn to
hungry
try
again.
something else. You think you'll try the sandwich?
I don't know. I've never had pastrami. It's never been something I craved or wanted to try, but we'll see depending on how it looks.
Yeah, I'll tell you how good it is and if it's worth your bite. Hello. Can I do one pastrami on rye, please?
Do you want a standard or a special?
Oh, what's the special?
Standard is gherkins and mustard, £10, and a special is our most popular, gherkins, mustard, homemade Reuben sauce, sauerkraut and cheese as well.
I'll do the standard, please. Thank you.
Any chips, any drinks?
No, that's okay.
Do you want anything?
Yeah, I'll do the exact same.
Look at how huge this is. I'm honestly not super, super hungry, but I had to try it. Look at how pretty. The rye has like a bunch of seeds, the pastrami. Oh, wow. Here we go, y'all. Wow, the bread is super soft. It literally feels like pan bimbo soft. Ah.
It's stuck.
The crust is a little rough, but it's super soft in the center. It tastes kind of horseradishy. You can tell like it's like pungent from the mustard too, but it's really good.
Rating and price.
10 pounds, so like $11.
Honestly, $11. I feel like in the US it'd be like $16.
I mean, the one at Kat's, that was like $30, but it is better. It's good, but it's not blowing my socks off.
For $11.
7 out of 10, but I'm still gonna eat it, and I'm still gonna enjoy it.
I cannot imagine this place like in the dead heat of summer. Imagine how like hot and sweaty and packed it is in here. So I'm very thankful that we're here right now and that it feels like perfect temperature. It's not even cold. It just feels like nice. Card. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Extra deep Rocky Road brownies. I miss those.
On to the next snack of the day. And it's vegan too.
Oh my god. It's so soft. I love soft cookies. Oh my god, it's so good. Everything here I feel like is not overly sweet because you would imagine like you would get kind of sick of all this chocolate, but it's not like American chocolate, which makes sense because we're not in America, but like There's a difference, a clear difference.
I got this cookie. I love little like fruit tart cookies.
Shortbread.
This needs coffee. Let's go find something. Hello. Mulled wine. Could I try a mulled wine and a mulled mead, please?
Would you like any brandy in any of them?
No, that's okay. Thank you.
14 then, please.
I found the mulled wine spot, but they also sold mulled wine. Mulled mead. Mead is like a homemade wine that they use honey to ferment and make it. I've never had this before. I've never had regular mead before or mulled mead. So I was like, perfect time to try it. Oh wow, it tastes like a tea with like a kick to it. It's super warm and tasting. Yeah, it tastes like a ginger tea with honey. I think it has alcohol, but it doesn't really taste strong with alcohol. And then mulled wine is like the classic warm wine with spices, and they're also able to add like an extra shot of brandy to it for $2, but I was like, nah, I'll be okay. Oh yeah, this tastes more like alcohol. This tastes like a nice warm tea. Bomb.
Those fucking birds.
All right, let's clean.
Oh, it's still recording. Guys, I got pooped on. I looked up and, well, I felt it. Well, I saw it, and then I looked up and there's a bird right above me. And this is his jacket, and he wants to wear it tonight for like New Year's, so
Yeah,
we're gonna get it cleaned up.
Literally before we left, she was like, oh, can I wear that? And I was like, yeah, but I was like, but I'm gonna wear it tonight for New Year's, so don't get it dirty.
It wasn't me, my defense
it's not
was a
her
bird.
fault, but what are the chances? So we have our little med kit that we carry around all the time with like a bunch of medicines that we've learned to carry over our travels, like the diarrhea medicine through our trip to Valle de Guadalupe that you guys probably saw a couple of months ago. I almost died there, so go check it out. But yeah, I got a Type stick, and I think I have like some disinfecting like alcohol wipes, so we're gonna try to rub that off and clean it with this, and I think it'll be fine. I mean, it's a little piece on the sleeve, so we'll do our best.
I don't think I would ever be happy that I got pooped on by a bird, but we were using our first aid kit to clean up the bird shit.
Right here.
And look what's on the other side. The missing magnet.
It's literally attached to our emergency sewing kit. What are, I have no idea how that happened.
It's metal.
Yeah, because we carry this in our backpack, and the magnet's usually right here on my chest. So I imagine that it fell from my chest and landed on the floor. I have no idea how the magnet fell and landed on here. I have no clue, because we don't really take this out unless it's like in a situation like this, and I think this might be the first time that we use it. So it would only happen if our whole mic's in the backpack, but it's rarely in there.
I have no idea,
Yeah.
but he was going ham on this, and then I'm just looking, and I just see out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, wait, the magnet.
Bruh.
So it was meant to be
The
that I got pooped
long-lost
on.
magnet. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm speechless. Sadly, we're gone from the Borough Market. It was awesome. Definitely recommend it if you guys are here in the city. Probably one of our favorite places now that we've checked it out. But we're on to a boat Uber. I've never tried one of those. Karen found it on the Uber app. Apparently you can take an Uber. That's a boat here in the city of London. We're gonna take it from where we're at towards the Big Ben, that tall clock tower that's famous from Peter Pan. But yeah. You just buy the tickets on Uber, you tell it it's one way. I think it's £9 per person, so about $10 per person for one ride. But at least it's better than walking or taking a taxi or the metro, just because you get a view of the river. So that'll be super fine. All right, so Karen got the tickets on the app. You just walk down this little bridge in the middle of the water, and you tap and go in. We literally just got off the boat, and the first thing we hear on big old speakers is that the Mayor of London fireworks event for tonight for New Year's Eve is basically kicking everybody out in the area. It's if you're in the area, get out. Unless you have tickets, then go to like your designated entrances. And they also said no backpacks or purses allowed. So they're probably suitcases. So they're taking their safety pretty serious. I mean, it makes sense because people are like in big bunches and huge crowds for the fireworks. But yeah, hopefully we have enough time to like explore this area before they start kicking people out. Wow, the Big Ben is always like a jaw dropper. See y'all. We literally have a 45-minute walk to the Sonder/hotel we're staying at because the bus and train system is kind of all messed up because of New Year's and all the road closures. At least it's through the park though. We're walking through the park right next to the Westminster Palace, or what's this place called? Buckingham Palace. But 45 minutes is a long walk. I'm already tired, but we gotta do it. Okay guys, we're ready for New Year's now. We rested for like an hour after we got back. We picked up some McDonald's on the way and we tried to get as much rest for our feet as possible just because we were so tired. But we got to keep going. We have our New Year pub crawl to do. Super exciting. Unfortunately, we won't be bringing the camera along just so we don't have to deal with it at the pubs. But luckily, Karen got a brand new phone a couple of days ago, so that'll make the footage at least look nice. We'll record as much as we can and show you guys what the night scene here in London is for a New Year's Eve party. But yeah. Pub crawl bar number 2.